Hello, drawing students. My name is Nathan Orosco, and I'll be your instructor for Art 232, Drawing 2, and Art 233, Drawing 3. First of all, let me say thank you to all of you for enrolling in this course. I know that this situation here that we're in with the pandemic and us being stuck at home and not being able to go onto campus and into a studio to enjoy material and the environment of making art together is not the best way for all of us to take an art class. But please rest assured that I will do my best to provide you with all the information that you would need to hopefully gain more access to information pertaining to your drawing skills and advanced drawing. This is an advanced drawing course, Drawing 2 and Drawing 3, so we get to do some more creative projects, more creative drawing to hopefully express more your personal vision and your own techniques, along with me showing you new techniques and new avenues to provide you a lot more ways that you can express yourself through the medium of drawing. So again, thank you very much for taking the course. You should have received an email from me last week or so containing the syllabus. Remember that the syllabus is also on the MHCC Blackboard. So if you can't find that email, go ahead and log on to the Blackboard account and search for our class, and you'll be able to view the syllabus there. The syllabus is going to contain your supply list that you're going to need for the class. And it's material that you probably already have from taking Drawing 1, but since this is a more advanced course, there are more materials that I'm going to need you to acquire. So go ahead and pay close attention to the supply list. Now, I provided links for the supply list to multiple places that you can purchase it, predominantly Blick's Art Supply. But remember that there are a lot of art supply stores out there. You have Craft Warehouse, you have Columbia, you have even Michael's. So you can find a lot of these materials at those places as well. Remember that you don't necessarily have to get the materials that are exactly branded like I have. So if there are similar or cheaper materials that are just of a different brand, go ahead and get those because they're all going to pretty much work the same. If you cannot find some of those materials, or let's say some of the art supply store is out of stock, remember that you can also look at other art supply stores and just get the equivalent material. I do know that it's difficult right now, and ordering things online take time to arrive, and we have to dance around getting in and out of stores with our mask on. So I do acknowledge that not everybody is going to be able to get the materials the first week. So do the best that you can. Remember that you should have some materials from your previous drawing class. So those are the materials that we're going to start off with. So your basic charcoals, your basic erasers, and your sketch pad paper. We are needing a different type of sketch pad paper than what you probably bought for Drawing 1. So pay close attention to that part. The 18 by 24 sketch pad paper is a little bit different. We're going to be using a better quality of paper than your typical newsprint because the processes that we're going to be using are going to need a stronger, more durable paper. So when we do things like ink washes and a lot more involved drawing than probably what you did in Drawing 1. So go ahead and pay close attention and always buy, to the best of your ability, the highest quality materials. Again, I understand that finances right now are probably, everybody's probably struggling somewhat. So do the best that you can. And remember, you can always email me or contact me with any questions or concerns, because there are other ways to achieve some of these assignments with alternative type of materials. Again, remember to email me any questions pertaining to materials. I do know that it's probably going to take some time to acquire some of these materials, but remember that we do need these materials eventually. You need all your materials in order to provide yourself the best experience for your talent and for your own projects. Remember, a lot of these assignments are going to be based off of your creative energy and your creative ideas. So you giving yourself all the materials needed is going to provide you the best way to express yourself. And that's what we're really trying to do this quarter. Is I'm trying to teach you how to express yourself through the medium of drawing. we're going to be using and learning some specific techniques, but most of it is going to be based off of your ideas and your way of looking and expressing yourself. Um, there's going to be formats that we're going to be using for this class since it's remote. First off, we are going to be, or I'm going to be giving you majority of your demonstrations, detailed demonstrations through my YouTube channel and YouTube videos. So that's going to be your first primary way for me to show you demonstrations. We're not going to be doing any Zoom conference calls or Zoom lectures because I think that in this remote learning environment, the best way for you to get the information is for me to make a detailed YouTube video that you can view at your own time and in your own environment, times of the week that are best for you, in order for you to soak in the information that's best suited for your situation. So YouTube videos are going to be the primary way that I'm going to show you my demonstrations. And some of the demonstrations are going to be longer than the others. Some might be half hour, 45 minutes, and some might go all the way to 2 hours. But I think that's the best way for me to provide you detailed information instead of all of us worrying about, being there at a specific time and then all the technical things that can arise when you're doing Zoom lectures. Also, the videos are going to be in high definition, so you'll be able to get to see textures and the true color and the true sense, as truest as I can provide you, the truest way that these processes are going to be practiced. We're also going to be using Flipgrid, which is an online class format. You should have received the email containing some of the information about Flipgrid. Go ahead and log on to flipgrid.com. I will be providing you a join code pretty soon, so then we can all participate. Flipgrid is going to be the way that you are going to be showing each other's work to your class, and it's really the only way that we can do that. But I think it's good because we can take pics. You can do videos with your phone to provide descriptions and to show the class your work. That's going to be part of your grade as well, is making sure that every week when I ask for the due date that you are submitting your video to Flipgrid. And Flipgrid is pretty easy to navigate. So in this day and age, I think we can all figure it out. Again, I acknowledge that this is a different way of learning and taking a lot of art courses. So again, contact me for any questions or any concerns. And also, be patient with me as well, because we're all learning in this environment. So I'm, at sometimes I might be the one that might need a little bit more time. So I do acknowledge all of the situations that we're in. More importantly, I hope we all have fun with our projects. So first, YouTube video demonstrations, primary way for me to provide you the information. The Flipgrid class, so we can share each other's work. I can provide you some updated videos, and but more importantly, it's so the students and your peers can see each other's projects and ideas. And it's also a way that we can comment and hopefully gain some ideas off of each other's work. And finally, through the Blackboard and through OneDrive links, I will be providing you PowerPoint presentations pretty much weekly. The PowerPoint presentations are going to contain the vocabulary that I want us to think about, and more importantly, the art historical context of these assignments, because it's important for us to understand how artists have used these techniques and have expressed themselves through the method of drawing and painting through art history. So the PowerPoint presentations are going to contain a lot of images pertaining to the artists that have been making great art throughout the centuries that we have been doing this practice. And it's also going to contain audio. So the slides will have audio of me describing and talking about the work. So be sure to log into your Blackboard when I start uploading the PowerPoint presentations, and also I'll be sending those PowerPoint presentations through a OneDrive link to give you two options to open up the PowerPoint. Since the PowerPoints are pretty large files, you have a couple of options to be able to see your PowerPoint presentations. The end of the PowerPoint presentations will contain your assignment for the week and the due date. You are to have a sketchbook, so at times your assignments will be in a sketchbook, and at other times your assignments will be on your larger 18 by 24 larger drawing pad. So PowerPoint presentations are important for you to view, and make sure you view the full PowerPoint presentations to get the full context for the assignments, and also to provide you the due date instructions and everything else. So those are our three formats that we are going to be using. Remember that I do understand our situation. So if anybody ever needs any more time with their assignments, maybe a few days past the due date, please contact me because it's important that you at least turn in your assignments even though they are late. So always contact me if you are ever needing any more time, because communication is the best way for us to work through some issues that might arise during the quarter. Other than that, I think that most importantly in this class, taking an art class, especially through in this situation that we're in with the pandemic and with the isolation at home, hopefully this will be a nice way for you to spend the time to meditate through some of these tough situations that we're going through in order to provide you, a way to express yourself during these troubled times. So more importantly, with all the techniques and all the art history and all the vocabulary that I'm going to be showing you, more importantly is that you have fun. And more importantly, that you understand that these assignments are to help you express yourself, to help you gather maybe the talent that you already have, the native ability that you learned in Drawing 1, but now to focus it on yourself. And I think that's important and a very healthy way for us to work through some things that we might be going through in this troubled time. And I do acknowledge that, and I want you to understand that grading-wise, I do grade on work ethic and whether or not you turn in your assignments. It's hard for me to grade on specific talent and specific technique. As long as you follow the instructions, as long as you are turning in your assignments, and as long as you are uploading your Flipgrid videos, you should be okay. You also will be providing me JPEG images or just phone pics of your assignments when the due date arrives, and all that will be provided to you through my emails and through the PowerPoint presentations. So the ways that you are going to be turning in your assignments is through the Flipgrid videos, uploading for your peers and for the class to see, and JPEG images directly emailed towards me so I can keep for your files. So those are the two ways that you will be turning in your assignments. So everybody, what I would like you to do is provide yourself a Flipgrid video to introduce yourself to the class and maybe answer a couple of questions like what kind of art do you make? Do you like sculpture? Do you like drawing? Do you like painting? And also, who's your favorite artist? And that could be everything from a musician, an actor, or an actual visual artist. So maybe just a little bit of information that we can break the ice and give everybody kind of an idea of where your creative energy comes from. Other than that, I look forward to meeting everybody, and I look forward to seeing everybody's first Flipgrid introduction video. Be on the lookout for an email from me. And I do look forward to seeing everybody's work, and I do look forward to having fun with everybody and seeing what kind of imagery we can all come up with. Again, thank you very much, and welcome to Drawing.